Okay, ladies and gentlemen, today we are gonna dive deep into United Window vs Pella 150 and United 7400. So without further ado, let's go and dive deep into it. First thing, we're gonna look at that interior design. Okay, both of these windows, they are in the budget space, pretty much equal. They are made of vinyl, Pella 150 and United 7400. So let's look first at Pella right here, 150 interior design. So, and right off the bat, I like these beautiful details around the glass on both sashes, the bottom and the top for Pella 150. And when we look at United 7400, so it's pretty much simple design, you know, so nothing in here. So we're gonna give Pella 1 point for that beautiful design points, and for United 7400, 0. Okay, so when we look at Pella 150, we have here pretty much bulky side locks, you know, so they kind of sticking out and they don't look right. I mean, it's still a budget window, but you know, when we compare to this one here, to United 7400, we have pretty much nice and low recessed locks right here, so it's pretty much nice and easy looking locks. So in here, design wise, United 7400 gets 1 point and Pella 150, 0. Okay, so now let's have a look at the sides. Right here we have balance covers both in Pella 150 and in United 7400. So I like that, so you don't have to clean all the dirt and dust. It's all protected, it's all covered. And then right here we have sash stops. For the United 7400, I would say they are a little bit too bulky, too big. I mean, why didn't they even make like this? With Pella, it's only like 2 inches or 1.75 inches. So the blinds at the top, they're gonna cover them, you're not gonna see it. So again, design-wise, for Pella, we give 1 point, and for United 7400, 0 point in this case. Okay, but what's most important when you replace your windows is how much glass real estate you are gonna keep, or maybe even you're gonna gain some, depends which windows you're replacing. So let's go ahead and see how is that with United 7400. So we got here 2 5/8, which is pretty much generous glass real estate, I would say. With Pella, we have 2 7/8, around 3 inches. So, well, in this case, Pella loses, and we're gonna give to United 1 point and to Pella 0, because that's pretty much important, you know, to have pretty much nice and generous glass real estate. Okay, what else have we missed? So both of the windows, they have all the way through plastic vinyl lift rails, so they are fusion welded into the frame of the sashes, so you can lift the sash up and down. Locks, pretty much, personally, I do like United 7400. This lock looks kind of more refined, better than Pella 150, but again, I don't know, it's a personal preference, because this lock, it doesn't look so bad as well. Both locks made of aluminum, so it's not some kind of vinyl, cheap vinyl lock, so all your windows gonna be locked nice and tight. Okay, so now is the time to draw the line design, interior design for both windows. So we got 2 points for United 7400 and Pella 150. 2 points as well. So design-wise, they look pretty much similar. They're both in the same budget space. If you're a big price shopper, you love to keep most of the money and get, you know, your windows, it happens to be standard size, then you can get these windows, either one of them, design-wise, if design is important for you. But what we're gonna do now, we're gonna check and see how convenient these windows are in case you love to clean your windows, maintain them like every half a year, once a year, or whatever. If you don't clean the glass or, you know, anything, any kind of around the frame of the windows, then probably it's not so important for you. But anyway, let's go ahead and dive into the convenience of these both windows. Okay, so let's start with Pella 150, and yes, this window is extremely easy to operate for cleaning. You just do like that. Piece of cake, it's a pleasure. And oops, it's falling back. Look at that. The window is like an eye window, moving up and down by itself, a eye or something like that, who knows. But anyway, so same thing with United. Look at this piece of cake. It's a pleasure to tilt them in. It takes like 1 second. Some of the premium windows out there, flagships, they don't even do that. But both these windows are extremely convenient to maintain. So to lock the sash like this, same thing with Pella. Boom. Look at that. It's nice and easy. Piece of cake. So convenience-wise, yes, definitely both of them get 1 point. And what else do we have here? We have on both windows night latches. These little guys here, vent latches, if you want to call them this way. Either way is going to be the correct way. It just the way you like to call them, that's how you call them. So few inches at the bottom, or you can do at the top on both windows. You just move the screen to the top in United 7400. Let's see if I can do that. With Pella, it's actually standard full screen, so you don't have to even worry about moving the screen. Okay, so let's check it out right now, energy efficiency of this Windows, because you are, even if you spend like a few $100, so you know, maybe you're a house flipper or you don't care, you know, you sell the house, whatever you know, thing maybe, you want to make sure that at least this Windows, it's not just piece of vinyl and piece of the glass, that you're going to keep some heat, at least some heat is going to be inside the house or cold in summertime. So both windows, when you look at the glass, they do have low E glass. Don't expect to be something spectacular, you know, with this glass. Yes, it's kind of a little bit tinted to reflect that excessive heat back to the outside, but you know, it's a regular type of low E, and it's only these windows come with a double pane glass, both of them. Triple pane glass is not available in these windows. You have to bump up your budget to higher series windows. Because why is the triple pane glass is not available? The answer is simple. The frame of these windows, the gauge of the vinyl in both of them is pretty much thin. So if the triple pane glass installed into these sashes, the weight of the glass is going to be so high that these windows, you know, look at that. I can, you know, they're gonna expand too much, and that's it. Your sash is gonna fall out. So that's why double pane glass is only available. And okay, so then as usual, what we're gonna check are the insulation, you know, because that's important. Like how much air is gonna go through this this insulation in both cases, in both windows, to see how well insulated they are. At least, you know, if the glass is a double pane and you know, don't have an option to have a triple pane, that type, you know, kind of like bulletproof windows or something like that with a triple pane glass. I'm joking, you know, a triple pane is not a bulletproof window glass, but anyway, here we go. So as usual, we tilted in both sashes, and when we look at United 7400, we have only 2 layers of the weather stripping on the bottom and on the top sash. When we look at Pella 150, let's see if I can, oops, if I can move it without throwing away the 7400. Okay, so we have the bottom sash has a triple layer weather stripping, and the top sash has a double layer weather stripping, which I am confused. Why is that? You know, if they did it on the bottom triple and on the top one is only double, but that's what it is. So anyway, looks like Pella is a better insulated window, so less air is gonna go into the house and out of the house without your permission. And we are gonna give to United 0 and to Pella 150 1 point because, you know, of that better insulating values. And when I say less air is gonna go through the windows, keep in mind that everything goes well with the installation, because if any window is installed improperly, I'm sorry to tell you, that's it. You know, any installation is not gonna help you in these windows. But anyway, let's get back to the energy efficiency of both these windows. And right here we have with United 7400 interlocking system with heavy duty air bulb, and the square air plugs, one is missing, fell off or something, I guess. I'm not sure what happened. But in here, same thing, it's pretty much nice system with insulation and pretty much nice. Let's see if I can turn this window closer to the camera maybe, so we can see. So it's like a little hook here, and right, it goes inside into this groove when we lock the sash. So the sash is, yeah, draws pretty much tight. Same thing in here. Whew, almost lost United 7400. Yep, so when we lock it, it's pretty much nice and tight. Okay, so now it's time to move to the exterior design of these both windows. So when we look at Pella 150, it comes with a full screen standard, and United 7400 has half screen standard. If you'd like to have a full screen, it's an upgrade, so you have to pay a little bit more. Okay, so when we look at the exterior of the window, we're gonna check corners, and this channel, the screen channel, both windows kind of recessed into the window, so it gives this pretty much nice, beautiful look, not a brick-like aspect. But when we look at the fusion welds on Pella 150, they are not bad. The only problem is right here that the glazing bit is actually cut like under 45 degrees, and it doesn't match the way it is here on the window frame itself. While on United 7400, the fusion weld is nice as well, and the glazing bit actually is 90 degrees, so they did not even try to do 45 degrees, so it would be otherwise misalignment like on Pella windows. So 1 point to United and 0 points actually to Pella 150. Okay, so another design flaw in my opinion, that right here, the lock of the window on Pella 150, you can see from the street, from the outside, if the window is locked or it's not locked. So, because let's see if I do like this. See, now you can tell 100% that the window is unlocked. While on United 7400, we have the keeper of the lock pretty much closed, so you cannot tell if the window is locked or if the window is unlocked or locked. And that's a safety issue. So again, United 7400 gets 1 point, Pella 150 0. Okay, so now let's check out the bottom seal of both windows, because that's important. What kind of water management system do they have? So Pella 150, it does have sloped seal, but at the same time it does have whip holes as well at the bottom here, and which is kind of pretty much even too low. They have a chance to be caulked. So if you install these windows, you have to check every window and make sure that these whip holes here are not sealed by silicone. And with United 7400 series, it's a sloped seal, no whip hole, fusion welded, so there is no way for the water getting inside the frame, and I love that. No need for those whip holes, because they cause the problems, especially in winter time when the water gets inside the frame of the window, and if the whip holes are clogged, it expands, breaks the seal, cracks actually the frame of the window, and the water starts seeping inside the house. So again, United 7400, look at that. Pretty much a winner on exterior design, and Pella 0. Okay, so now again on the bottom seal we have this, both windows actually, they do have this air down or air lip. So right here at the bottom, so when we close the sash, it prevents even the smallest air leaks getting inside or out of the house. Well, with Pella is all the way through. With United, we have right here 1/4 of an inch opening. It's probably for any moisture going out, because the window doesn't have the whip hole. So, it's when you say yes to something, you have to say no to something else. But in here, it's pretty much tighter, better seal with Pella 150 when you push down that bottom sash. So, in my opinion, you're gonna have less air leaks than with United 7400, because even in here we have like overlapping seal that goes on top of that lip. So here you go, Pella gets 1 point, and in this case, United has 0 points. So on exterior design, United 7400 window is definitely a winner, 3 points. Pella is only 1 point. But now actually is the time to draw the line and see who is the winner, overall winner. So let's see what we got here. 1, 2, actually 2, 3. On this page we got 3. And in here 1, 2, 3 as well. And when we move here, we got again, so that's 6 and 4. Actually, 5. Okay, here we go, 5. United is a winner by 1 point, and ladies and gentlemen, it's, here we go. 2 budget, low budget windows, pretty much basic packages. If you have standard sizes in your house, you may consider doing these windows. If you don't have the standard sizes, again, the prices just blow up on these windows, and you better probably get more premium windows or just call the company who can just offer you better deals. But anyway, there you go. Pella 150, United 7400. Let us know in the comments what do you think about them. Thank you for watching and see you next time.